Signs he's not cheating on you, you're just turning him off. I'm going to do a series this week where I go through about 10 to 12 different signs that your man is not cheating, you're just turning him off. Now, this the thing. I need you to approach this with an open mind because a lot of women in the comments was not going for it. But if you slow down and take a breath and be accountable and responsible for the things that we're about to entertain, and if you consider that you could be a contributing factor to why you're receiving projected negative outcomes of someone you care about actions, these things make perfect sense. And you also have to consider that men have emotions and feelings as well. We just display them different. Let's get into it. This is not to say every time your man is quiet, you're the problem. So ask. And if you're not the problem, eat the fact that you're not the problem. Then ask, what can I do, or can I do something to help? And if he says no, eat that. If he says yes, help. See, it would benefit women to understand that if your man gets quiet, that's a problem if he's not naturally quiet. If you and him was once talkers, or y'all had a good back and forth comical communicative relationship, and he gets quiet, you should definitely be concerned. And not because he could be cheating, but try to figure out, is it something that I did, said, or don't do that's contributing to your quietness? But here's the trick. Asking that question is loaded, because if you're the person that I got quiet for due to not being able to talk to you, because when I'm talking to you, my words get twisted, it's going to be hard for me to talk to you about the reason that I'm not talking to you, because talking to you puts me in a space to not want to talk to you. It's a very, very tricky, intricate mental gymnastic type of situation. And this is partially due to the male-female dynamic of how we interpret and communicate things. If both of you are not doing the work needed to find that balance, it's going to result in this for the most part, especially if that man is a man of self-growth and improvement and the woman hasn't taken that route, or if the woman comes from a chaos-filled or trauma-filled past and the man is a more peaceful, neutral, nurture type of guy, it's going to be bad. Now, both of y'all toxic, cool. It's going to be an argument back and forth. But what a lot of women don't realize is men mostly are natural problem solvers. And if we perceive you to be the problem, we're going to get quiet until we figure out how to solve it. We're going to get silent so that our words are not messing up our thoughts, turning us into you. Because we don't want to be like you, right? And this is nothing bad against anybody. It's just you have to work on that. You have to do the work needed to get out of that twisting words and being so easily triggered. And when the man is quiet, we're making sure that, you know what, I'm not going to let what you just said trigger me. So I'm just going to hush. And then they provoke a lot, right? With all the rah-rah and the point and the weave slanging and the oxygen snatching. He quiet because he ain't got no oxygen left, first of all. But, yeah, that's the thing. He's quiet because everything he says gets twisted into something that is not. And mainly men are speaking from a logical perspective. And women are triggered because they're listening emotionally first, for the most part. Now, I'm not saying all women, but in these cases, if you find your man doing this, don't immediately go to, oh, he must be cheating. You could ask, oh, I must be a problem. And when he tells you, hey, listen, you are a problem. What you mean? Well, every time I come home, you do this. Well, the reason that I do that is because you're doing the thing again. You're twisting it, right? If you ask that man, what's the problem? And he tell you, you're the problem. Your next words would be, could you explain to me how? And when he explains how, you could ask, or you could say, well, I never saw it like that. Or, I'm sorry, that wasn't my intentions. Do you mind me sharing my intentions? If he says no, eat that. If that man tell you, I don't care what your intentions are, I'm telling you how what you did made me feel, nothing you say outside of, well, I'm so sorry, I deeply apologize, how can we move forward, how can I do better, how would you have liked me to do it, anything outside of that is what we call twisting the words, right? Because now you finna get in your feelings, I'm telling you about my feelings, and now problem solver man in me is trying to figure out how to help you. This wasn't about you. This is a very, very common situation between male and female. So, yeah, if he's quiet because everything he says gets twisted into something that is not. It's not about you, sweetheart. You're the problem. Eat that. Well, I didn't say nothing whenever you... You're right. You're right. You didn't say nothing when I did that. Thank you for listening, sweetheart. I'm finna go hang out with my brother. I'll be back. Love you. You right. You didn't say nothing. You harbored it, and now you're using it to now bring up when I'm telling you how I feel. You right. I'm working late tonight. As a matter of fact, we got an out-of-town trip coming up. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going to stay with my mom. You right. You decided to not say nothing to try to get a resolution. But when I bring it up, I'm the problem. You right. I love you, sweetheart. I have a good day. I'm gonna go build a deck at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll be back. Y'all enjoy it. So yeah, I'll be going through these all week. So like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, whatever you need to do, but it's going to be good. Because I don't think a lot of men take time to let their woman know that they're the problem. And I'm not saying it in a negative sense. I love you. We love you. But you're the problem sometimes. And I'm the problem sometimes too. Don't get it twisted. But the difference is I don't mind having a conversation about it, though. Let me know what the problem is so I can try to fix it. But when I bring it up to you, don't tell me something I did 4 years ago. Let's talk about what you did 4 minutes ago. And if it was that big of a deal, say it then. Don't wait 4 years to try to bring it back when I bring up something you did. Because now we just tit for tat. And I'm finna go to Walmart to get a rubber duck. Because I don't want to be around somebody like you. Now your feelings hurt. Now I'm headed to Walmart sad because I just hurt the love of my life feeling. I don't want to hurt your feelings. But what am I supposed to do with this? You see? Yeah, y'all stop doing them men like that.